this, and then we will start this show. Can you believe we were
No,
doing this for this
you've got
long?
one more thing you need to talk about. One more thing.
Oh, are you talking about a free DLC on a certain game?
Yeah, yeah,
Does that game involve a giant gun
yes.
and a
Stupid, sexy Leon.
yes, thank you, Pete. I was trying to think of any way I could get that. I was like, Daddy Leon with the. I just couldn't do it. Yes, super sexy
It feels like
Leon.
he's wearing nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid, sexy Leon.
So yes, of course, the free DLC for Requiem came out, and I love it. I didn't think I would love it as much as I did,
hmm
because even though it's Leon, of course, that's automatic. Yes, I'm gonna love it, but it is a roguelike.
Yep.
I don't like roguelikes,
Neither do
but
I.
they do it in this way. It's so fun. I didn't care that I kept starting over and over. It didn't like upset me. It didn't annoy me. It didn't get on my nerves. I just kept starting over and just shooting everything, and it's
Mm.
just so much fun. And it has a variety of weapons, so you don't get stuck with the same weapon every
Yeah.
time, and all that kind of thing. So Pete, did you played it, didn't you?
I downloaded it and gave it a little try, but obviously
What,
because I've been playing Resident Evil 5, the control setting for me felt really off. And
right,
playing it on the Steam
it
Deck
would.
just didn't feel natural to me anymore. So this will be one that I've got it updated on my PC ready to play. So I'm going to give it a real good college try, as they say.
It's I would say I don't know really how to say it because I know you don't like roguelikes either.
Nah, I hate them
Um,
usually.
yeah, but Requiem, my most favorite parts in Requiem are obviously Leon's part because it's just complete fun, gore fest, shoot 'em up. It's just fun. That's how I feel about this DLC, which is called I think Leon Has to Die. I think is what it's called.
Leon Must Die.
Must
I
Die.
think it is.
Yeah, some variation of that.
Basically,
All
a play on the whole series of Devil May Cry.
yes,
Because
and
Resident Evil 4 is a spin, like basically started it, so like Devil May Cry.
yeah, somebody was trying to explain that to me in
Leon
the
Must Die
chat.
Forever. Sorry, as Nanas
Oh,
put it.
that's it. Okay. Um, I loved it. Just wild abandonment, fun, shoot 'em up, no holds barred. It's just fun. The only, you know what I wish they would have? I wish they would get a horde mode
hmm
DLC for Requiem. I would play horde mode just
Basically, mercenaries then.
yeah, mercenaries, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're
Yep.
probably going to have a mercenaries mode come out with the actual paid DLC,
I hope so. I will
or
buy
they've
that
got,
and I will just play that.
or they've confirmed that there is a mercenaries mode, or it was rumored. I don't know, but
I think it's rumored for sure.
I think if they don't add a mercenaries mode, it will definitely like hinder it a little bit because I think it's a game
Yeah.
that's perfect for that kind of
Oh,
thing,
it
but
is.
obviously
It is.
requires them to have certain environments that need to be like tailored for that sort of thing, like they did with Resident
Yeah.
Evil 5, which actually I did try Mercenaries on 5 and I did quite enjoy it. Because
Yes.
I've never played them before, the Mercenaries mode, and it never really
Oh,
appealed to me,
right.
but I tried it
Oh,
out a
I
little
love
bit
it.
because, you're stuck on a metal box flying through the air. You're like, I need to
Yes.
do things, and your in-flight entertainment doesn't work. You're like, what do I do then? All right, I'm going to play Mercenaries then.
Yep. That's where
Great.
you start to find out new games that you didn't think you'd ever be into.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really talk about the fact that I played like a massive long run of Balatro, but that's because like 2 o'clock in the morning, like I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
There's nothing else I could do, so I'm just going to play Balatro. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, Leon Must Die Forever like looked a lot of fun. Like, I did see
It does.
quite a
It
bit
is
of it.
fun. Again, if you're into just shoot 'em ups like I am, just guns and blood in games, FBI agent, not real
Yeah,
life. Um,
nice. So
but
yeah, sorry, Xana's
yeah.
put Resident Evil Requiem on Switch 2, as well as two other Resident Evil games that I bought with a limited edition generation pack. So that's 7 and 8, right? I think the generation pack was.
How's it play on the Switch 2? I think Mike said it plays really well.
Mike said it played really well. It's the RE engine seems to be really well optimized for the Switch 2. But obviously the only
RE
letdown
engines.
with it is a game key card. He said the
Oh,
same thing
that's
about he
right.
said the same thing about Pragmata as well, as it played incredibly well on the Switch too.
I've got to play that. I've got to.
You need to.
But
And
yes,
Xana did confirm, yeah, it's 7 and 8.
Xana says,
So
yeah.
start with
Man,
7,
I
play
love it.
8, and then just play Requiem because it's gonna feel like a weird like switch to be able to go back from playing Requiem to then 7 to 8. Because believe you
I
me, going back to playing 5 after playing Requiem was odd, and then trying to go back to playing Requiem afterwards was odd.
I have to admit, I'm a big fan of Resident Evil, but 7, 8, and 9 are my favorites.
Okay,
Um,
I
I know
mean,
they're not the core, they're not the originals, they're not the vibe that started it all, but
mm,
that's where my attention got. At 7, when that very first teaser ever dropped of 7 all
yeah,
those years ago, that's where my attention went. Whoop,
that's
maybe
fair
I do
enough. I
like
mean,
Resident Evil.
like I found that you get this with certain people is that you find that you get the absolute like classic purists. They're like tank
Yes.
controls are like amazing. Like I don't care whether they feel outdated. I just love the game itself, and I
Yeah.
respect that because actually 1, 2,
That's
and 3 like on PS1 are fantastic games. Like
mhm.
tank controls aside, um, I grew up with them, so I sort of am used to them. I don't really care. Um,
Yeah.
but then you get people who are like, well, Resident Evil Remake is like better than everything. It was like Resident Evil Remake is the way you remake a game. Like you take
Yes.
everything you loved about the original game and sort of change it up in a way that makes like gives interest to new fans as well as like returning people who are like, oh, I'm just gonna play the same game. Oh no, no, there's differences, there's changes. It's
Yeah.
great. But then you get those people who are like, right, my favorites are like 4 and 5, and it's like they're the more action focused, over the shoulder
Yeah.
camera sort of side of things, and you can't really argue with them because they're great games in their own right. They sort of deviated away from Resident Evil a little bit, but
I
that
did,
but
but they're
then
not
set
terrible.
no, but
And
then
then
7, 8, and 9 are like the real return to form after going off the beaten path with
yes, I
6 and Operation
whatever
Raccoon
6 was.
City and stuff. Oh god, stuff like that.
Yeah, I have ran into people who actually say 6 is their favorite. I didn't think those people existed, and then they
I
did.
I know it's weird. Like some people,
It's very
you
weird.
you can't account for taste. All right, people just gotta have their opinions, and you may not
People
agree with
just
them, but that's fine. Everyone's allowed
have
one.
no taste.
They are allowed an opinion. It's just I don't agree with that opinion, and that's fine.
Like buttholes. Everyone
Oh,
has
don't
one
no,
and we
let
can
no
tell.
shadow this me. Whatever.